Question number 141. A nurse is caring for the patient with C. difficile diarrhea. So which hand hygiene is the most appropriate? Option A, alcohol based sanitizer before and after the patient contact. Option B, soap and water after patient contact. Option C, gloves only. And option D, antiseptic wipes after patient contact. So option B, soap and water after patient contact is correct answer, because C. difficile are resistant to alcohol. So soap and water is required to prevent from further infection. Question number 142. Which is a priority in the bowel obstruction? Option A, pain relief. Option B, NPO and the NG tube decompression. And option C, antibiotics. And option D, laxative. So option B, NPO and NG tube decompression is correct answer, because NPO and NG decompression relieve the pressure. So option B is our priority. Question number 143. Common signs of DVT. Option A, bilateral swelling. Option B, unilateral calf pain. Option C, rat rash. And option D, fever. So option B, unilateral calf pain is correct answer, because DVT usually present with unilateral swelling and pain. Question number 144. Nurse action for the wound evisceration. Option A, apply the dry dressing. Option B, cover with the sterile saline gauze piece. And option C, push the organ back. And option D, notify the patient family. So option B, cover with the sterile saline gauze is correct answer, because wound evisceration is a severe medical emergency where the internal organ, typically abdominal, protrudes through a surgical incision that has opened. So it required the immediate surgical repair to prevent from infection and tissue death from drying out. Question number 145. Which shock signs Question number 145. Which shock shows the bounding pulse and warm skin? So option A, hypovolemic. Option B, cardiogenic. Option C, septic. And option D, neurogenic. So option C, septic is correct answer, because when it comes to sepsis, remember it's about time to watch for first temperature, then infection, confusion or mental decline or severe pain. Question number 146. A nurse is collecting a urine of a 4-year-old child with the nephrotic syndrome. So which of the following observation about the color of the child urine the nurse expected in chart? So option A, bright red. Option B, amber. Option C, dark and frothy. And option D, orange. So option C, dark frothy is correct answer, because nephrotic syndrome is a kidney disorder marked by the damage to the glomeruli and causing the excessive protein in urine and low blood albumin and hyperlipidemia and the significant swelling. Question number 147. A mother of a sickle cell anemia child is asking why her child can't go hiking with his friends. So which of the following complication hiking can leads to? So option A, enhance the iron absorption. Option B, decrease the oxygen consumption. Option C, inhibit the hemoglobin production. And option D, precipitate the vaso-occlusive crisis. So option D, precipitate the vaso-occlusive crisis is correct answer, because the sickle cell anemia is a severe inherited blood disorder where the red blood cell, normally round and the flexible, become stiff and sickle shape and blocking the blood flow and precipitate the vaso-occlusive crisis and or sickle cell crisis. Question number 148. The nurse is given health education to the parent how to reduce the febrile convulsion in the child at home. So which of the following medication is the safest intervention? So option A, analgesics. Option B, antipyretic. Option C, antibiotic. And option D, antiemetic. So option B, antipyretic is correct answer, because a febrile seizure is a convulsion triggered by a sudden fever from an infection and causing the shaking, loss of consciousness and the eye rolling, usually lasting under the 5 minutes, and generally it's harmless and even the child show the full recovery after appropriate treatment. Question number 149. A 5-week-old newborn admitted pediatric ward with the pyloric stenosis. So the newborn has the weight loss and projectile vomiting after feeding. So which of the following finding in the physical examination should the nurse expect? So option A, palpable olive-like mass. Option B, absent vowel sounds. Option C, abdominal distension. And option D, empty upper right quadrant. So option A, palpable olive-like mass. Question number 150. A newborn infant with a cleft lip and palate. The mother asked the nurse, so when the plan to do the required cleft palate surgery. So which of the following should be the nurse response? So option A, before the eruption of teeth. Option B, after the child learned to drink from cup. And option C, before the development of speech. And option D, when the child weighed 15 kg. So option C, before the development of speech, is correct answer, because it's a suitable time for the cleft palate to repair. Question number 151. In order for a nurse to be professional, she must have the ability to perceive the meaning and the feeling of the patient and to communicate her own understanding to them. So what component of therapeutic relationship does this statement reflect? Option A, empathy. Option B, sympathy. Option C, positive regard. And option D, genuine interest. So option A, empathy, is correct answer. Question number 152. One important nursing principle is to help the nurse see herself, her strength and her weakness clearly. So which of the following concepts reflect these terms? So option A, self-concept. Option B, self-awareness. Option C, self-actualization. And option D, self-understanding. So option A, self-awareness, is correct answer. Question number 153. A nurse starts a conversation with the patient by saying, tell me what is bothering you. So which of the following technique is used? Option A, focusing. Option B, reflecting. Option C, presenting reality. And option D, giving information. So option C, presenting reality, is correct answer. Question number 154. A man presented to the emergency room with a panic attack. He stated that he became fearful and he never leaves his room after the death of his father in a car accident. So which of the following is the most likely nursing diagnosis? So option A, anxiety related to fear of dying. Option B, ineffective coping relating to low self-esteem. Option C, other directed violence related to rage reaction. And option D, impaired social interaction related to personal isolation. So option A, anxiety related to fear of dying, is correct answer. Question number 155. During the assessment of a patient with schizophrenia, he told his nurse, the voices are telling me to hang myself on the ceiling fan. So what is the most likely type of hallucination? Option A, tactile. Option B, auditory. Option C, gustatory. And option D, olfactory. So option B is auditory, is correct answer. Question number 156. During a family therapy for the patient with somatoform disorder, so one person asked the nurse about the primary treatment for the patient with somatoform disorder. So what should the most appropriate answer be? Option A, psychosocial therapy. Option B, painkiller medication. Option C, psychotropic medication. And option D, cognitive behavior therapy. So option A, psychosocial therapy, is correct answer, because somatoform disorder is a mental health condition where the individual experiences the significant distress over the physical symptom that may or may not have the clear medical cause, but the thoughts, feelings and the behavior related to these symptoms. Question number 157. During nursing assessment of a patient at the emergency room, so the nurse identified that he has an exerted, joyful mood, increased activity and reduced sleep. So what is the most likely disorder? Option A, bipolar. Option B, personality. Option C, dissociative. And option D, somatoform. So option A, bipolar, is correct answer, because bipolar disorder is a mental health condition causing the extreme mood swings from the emotional highs and the lows and affecting the energy, activity and focus. Question number 158. A patient told his nurse, I cannot stop thinking whether I lock the door of my house or not. So which of the following terms describe the patient condition? Option A, illusion. Option B, delusion. Option C, hallucination. And option D, obsessive compulsive. So option D, obsessive compulsive, is correct answer. Question number 159. While providing the health education to the discharged patient who is on the benzodiazepine, so the nurse tells him that benzodiazepine could potentiate the effect of some material. So what could that material be? Option A, alcohol. Option B, tobacco. Option C, nicotine. And option D, caffeine. So option A, alcohol, is correct answer. Question number 160. In a post-operative patient in the surgical unit, so which of the following is the most indicative of developing complication? Option A, increasing alertness. Option B, weak and the rapid pulse. Option C, negative Homan sign. And option D, minimum vowel sound in the four quadrants. So option B, weak and rapid pulse is the correct answer. Thank you.